Hi. See, the next periodic property is atomic volume. Atomic volume. See, that means volume of the atom. See, if you see the volume of atom down the group, so down the group, the atomic volume increases. Down the group, atomic volume increases. Okay, what? Because here, as we move down the group, the number of energy levels or else number of shells are increased. So when number of shells are increased or else number of orbits are increased, the size of the atom increases, thereby the atomic volume also increases. So in this way, down the group, atomic volume increases. Now if you see the atomic volume along a period from left to right, what happened to the atomic volume along a period from left to right? So here it varies differently. How? See, actually the atomic volume decreases. Atomic volume decreases and reach to minimum value as we move from left to right. Initially atomic volume decreases, reaches to minimum value, and from there onwards atomic volume increases. So like this. Okay, so initially atomic volume decreases, reaches to minimum value, and finally it again increases. So in this way atomic volume varies. So atomic volume decreases to minimum at the middle and from there it increases. So here there are two reasons to be for such behavior. So from here to here atomic volume is decreasing. Why? Because as we move from left to right, the number of positive charges increases in the nucleus. The number of positive charges increases in the nucleus. That means the power of nucleus will increase. The power of nucleus will increase. Up to here, nuclear charge increases. Okay, screening effect decreases. Okay, nuclear charge increases, but screening effect is not that much. Screening effect is not that much. Nuclear charge increases, but what happens? So due to increasing nuclear charge, increases, but screening effect does not increase as expected. So what happens as a result of this? The all the electrons will come closer. So because nuclear power is more, the electrons will come closer and closer as the nuclear power is increasing. So therefore the nuclear force of attraction. So up to the middle, the number of valence electrons, atomic radius decrease due to increase in the nuclear charge. So due to reason, reason is this one, we can say. So this is the reason. As the nuclear charge increases, what happens? The radius decreases. What is the formula of atomic volume? Volume is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of the atom is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of the atom is 4/3 pi r cube. Okay. So here up to the middle, so the radius is decreased due to increasing nuclear charge. From here onwards, what happens? From here onwards, if you see, though the nuclear charge is increased, but as the as the number of electrons in the valence shell, as the number of electrons in the valence shell are increased, what happens? Repulsion. Repulsion starts. Okay. To repel, as the number of electrons increases in the valence shell, what happens? To repulsion starts. So to accommodate the number of electrons, to accommodate the increased number of electrons, to accommodate the increased number of electrons, the here to accommodate the increased number of electrons, the volume, simply we can say the volume of the atom increases. So why the volume is increased? It means here initially one electron is added to the valence shell, 2 electrons, okay, 3 electrons, okay, 4 electrons, okay. So from then onwards, what is happening? From here onwards, 5, 6, 7. So now the capacity of the orbit, it is the number of electrons in the orbit, it is increased than the minimum level. So what happens? If that is the case, then repulsion starts. So in order to accommodate the increased number of electrons, the volume of the atom automatically increases. So to accommodate all these electrons, what happens? So if there is increase in volume of the atom only, then the newly added electron can be accommodated into these atoms. Because as we move from left to right, one electron is increased from one atom to another atom. One electron is added. So to accommodate that electron, the size of the atom should increase. So that is why from here onwards, the size of the atom starts increasing to accommodate the added electron. The volume of the atom increases. So in this way, atomic volume will vary. So this is about the atomic volume. Now density. How the density of atom varies. Atomic density. We learn about atomic density. And one more point about atomic volume. About atomic volume, one more point we need to learn. The maximum value of atomic volume is observed in francium. So here which element possesses maximum atomic volume means francium. Francium possesses maximum atomic volume. Okay. So next to francium is cesium. So cesium possesses the next. So as francium is radioactive element, so generally next to francium is cesium. We will consider cesium as the maximum atomic volume. The element which possesses maximum atomic volume, we will consider it as cesium. But actually it should be francium. But as francium is radioactive element and it is most unstable, so we cannot find the existence of francium for longer time. Hence, so we will go with cesium. Cesium is the atom which possesses maximum atomic volume. So now we will learn about the atomic density. Atomic density. See group wise. If you see group wise, how atomic volume is varying. Already we learned that atomic volume is inversely proportional to density. Group wise atomic volume, how it varies? Increases. And period wise how it varies? Initially atomic volume increases, initially atomic volume decreases, then at the middle atomic volume, from the middle atomic volume increases. So now density, see density should be opposite, that means group, in a group, down the group density decreases, so down the group density decreases. And period, so if period, so what should happen to density? So as atomic volume is initially decreased, so density should initially increase, okay, and up to middle, and from then onwards at the middle, then at the middle, from then onwards at the middle, what happens? The density should decrease. So because atomic volume is inversely proportional to density, so like this the density of element varies. Okay, in solids osmium has the highest density. If you see solids, so osmium has the highest density. Osmium, the element osmium has the highest density. And okay, and in liquids mercury has the highest density. In liquids, if you see liquids, mercury has highest density. So like this the density can be studied. So atomic volume and atomic density can be studied like this. So here simply we'll write density, okay, instead of writing density, atomic density, simply we'll write density, okay, right. Now we will learn the next property, valency. Next periodic property, valency. Valency. What is valency? Valency is nothing but combining capacity of an element. Combining capacity of an element is said to be valency. Okay. In general, so this valency, combining capacity of an element. So the valency can be expressed based with reference to hydrogen, with respect to hydrogen. How the valency varies? See, we'll see. First we'll see the valency of elements. Valency of elements in a group remains constant. Generally valence of elements in a group remains constant in a period. So valency varies in a period from left to right. Valency varies in a period from left to right. So here, with respect to hydrogen atom, how it varies? See, with respect to hydrogen atoms, we can see that the valency, it initially increases up to 4. Valency increases up to 4, and then and then decreases and decreases and then decreases. Okay, example, if you take third period, if you see the third period elements, hydrates of third period elements with respect to hydrogen, that means how third period elements they combine with hydrogen. See, one sodium atom will combine only with one hydrogen, but one magnesium atom will combine with two hydrogen atoms. So with respect to hydrogen means the number of hydrogen atoms that an atom of an element, the number of hydrogen atoms that an atom of an element combine is said to be valency, with respect to hydrogen. So the number of hydrogen atoms. So here how many hydrogen atoms are combined with one atom of sodium? Only one hydrogen atom is combined with one atom of sodium. The number of hydrogen atoms that an atom of an element combined. So one atom of element sodium is combining with how many hydrogen atoms? So only one hydrogen atom. Hence the valency of sodium is 1. In the same way, one atom of element magnesium, it is combining with two hydrogen atoms. Hence that how many hydrogen atoms? 2. So that number is said to be valency of magnesium. So what is the valency of magnesium? If someone asks, we have to say with respect to hydrogen it is 2. And the next element is aluminum. So it forms aluminum. The hydride of aluminum has formula like this, AlH3. So sodium will form hydride NaH, magnesium will form hydride MgH2. So one magnesium atom can combine only with the two hydrogen atoms. Hence its valency is said to be 2. Aluminum's valency is 3. In the same way, silicon has valency of 4. In the same way, phosphorus has valency of 3. See, up to 4, the valency is increased. So here 3 hydrogen atoms, here 4 hydrogen atoms, and here only 3 hydrogen atoms. See what is happened? From 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, it is increased, and from there onwards it decreases. So valency increases up to 4 and then decreases with respect to 2 hydrogen atom. So with respect to 2 hydrogen atom, the valency of elements, so it is increasing from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and from then onwards it decreases. So H2S, hydrogen sulfide. So what is the valency of sulfur? It is 2. HCl. So only one hydrogen atom. So like this. So chlorine's valence is 1, sulfur's valence is 2, phosphorus valence is 3, silicon valence is 4, aluminum valence is 3, magnesium valence is 2, sodium valence is 1. So in this way, so the valency can be expressed with respect to hydrogen. Okay. Thus the valency can also be expressed with respect to oxygen. With respect to oxygen. With respect to oxygen, valency is like this. See, with respect to oxygen, we have to define valency like this. Double the number. Double the number of oxygen atoms